Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside.
Yo! Big rocks. This is incredible. I can't believe I'm doing this. Yeah! Oh, wow, this is insane. Shit! I really battled on this section.
It's got rough, eh?
It's really, really bad. Eh? They are like the heavy, big rocks, and they're all in the wrong places. And with me sitting on the seat, I don't have the full control of the bike. Yeah, what a pass, eh? I was coming up and I lost the front wheel, and then I gassed it, and then I went right to the right hand side, and then I tried to pull to the left. I went to the right, to my right, and I pulled to the right. As I pulled to the right, I hit a rock and I went over onto my left. And that one I couldn't help, it was too late, I was down. I've got to do it. Yeah, I'm going to come around like that and come in so that I can get a straight line up there. Can't believe it. Yeah, I made it. Hey, Guilty, my boy. 2,865 meters above sea level. It wasn't easy. I promise you it wasn't easy. That was hard. And it was like a lot of really serious big rocks.
I saw you having a few moments.
Yeah, what do you mean a few moments? I saw my bloody ass went down. And I do believe this is the first time that someone without legs has come up Sonny Pass on a motorcycle. So maybe we've made a bit of history. Made it. And if we can do this and this Sonny Pass, trust me, we're gonna
go through, no problem.
We're gonna do the whole thing.
With Bushy ready to take on the world after defeating the mighty Sani Pass, he had one more mountain to climb. He was to tackle the highest pub in Africa, Sani Top Chalet, where he was welcomed with open arms. Before sitting down to a warm cup of coffee, Bushy was enthralled by the history of the pass.
It originally was a migratory footpath used by the wildebeest and the zebra.
Yeah.
They would come up to high altitudes in summertime.
Yeah.
Then in winter, most of our grass species lose their nutritional value, so those animals would have made their way down
Yeah.
to the lower regions. And there was a little footpath here, which was discovered very early 1900. That was by the Bushy traders, and they used to make use of it with donkeys and horses, and they would trade in Underberg with wool and mohair and cowhides
Okay.
and grains.
Yeah.
And yeah, just a good old donkey path. It was upgraded in 1930, made into what they call a bridle path, just wide enough for a donkey to pass on the other side.
Okay.
1948, that's when the first four-wheel drive drove up. A chap called Godfrey Edmonds. Took him about 12 hours to get here from Underberg, so
Yeah.
huge feat that. And then in 1962, the old road, which was pretty much on the riverbed, it was abandoned because it
Okay.
just wasn't safe for the vehicles. So
Yeah, really bad.
they then built the new road, and yeah, from there things have got a little bit easier for us.
Once the team finished rehydrating, they made their way further up the pass. The next stop was to be the Lesotho side of the border post, with a distance of 25 kilometers between the two border posts. This could well be considered the longest border post in the world.
We've just arrived in this village in Lesotho, just above Sonny Pass, and we're going to go and chat with this disabled person that we found yesterday and see what problems he faces. I've just met with this chap who's a double amputee, bilateral, in a wheelchair, and very inspiring. He repairs shoes for the people in the village, and that's how he makes his living. He does not get any money from government. Really inspiring that he's prepared to really not just sit there, but do something and make a living. Otherwise, there is no other way of making a living. He has to do something, and I was really inspired by what he does.
Does he have any family or anyone who can help him around here?
Hi. There is a lot of problems, you know.
So he's got no one else to help him or support him.
That's a big problem.
Okay.
That's why he tried to help himself by returning those shoes.
And this is why we're doing this film, so that we can raise money for people like him.
Okay.
Right.
That's a good time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is the whole idea of this film.
Ah.
It's really great to see that he's prepared to work to do something for a living. Really inspiring.
Bushy's taken on the steep pass and exceeded everyone's expectations by pulling it off in a tidy fashion. It's buoyed his confidence, and he's feeling assured that he can take on the distance, conquering anything the world asks of him. Tomorrow's dawn will bring on greater trials and tribulations, and it remains to be seen if Bushy can successfully negotiate the challenges that each new day will throw at him.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful.